The work begins by placing the branches, starting from a central point. At the base of the charcoal pile, they form a kind of ring that will be used to hold the straw and the soil. Leonardo spreads a layer of cereal straw over the entire surface so that the soil covering the charcoal pile doesn't filter through the wood. Little by little, he covers the charcoal pile with a thin layer of soil that will retain the fire and allow him to control it as he wishes through the interior. With the first light of dawn, Leonardo ignites the charcoal pile by pouring embers over the crown of the wood pile. When the charcoal pile has caught fire well, Leonardo covers the mouth with straw and soil so that the fire stays inside. The charcoal burner makes vents at the base and others at the height of the fire so that it spreads slowly inside, and the charcoal pile can breathe. If it didn't have ventilation, a well-lit charcoal pile could explode due to the accumulated gases. Every 6 or 8 hours, this artisan must feed the fire again and move down the vents of the charcoal pile. At night, Leonardo has to take care of the charcoal pile, as he does during the day. It's a matter of waiting and communicating with the smoke, which, with its color and density, lets him know the situation and the strength of the fire at each moment. But the night is peaceful, and the fire behaves completely normal. I had to let it burn slowly. The slower it burns, the better. Dawn breaks in the Dehesas del Tajo. As the charcoal pile is functioning optimally, while he controls the cooking and feeds the fire, our friend, the charcoal burner, has many free hours. Leonardo has decided to use this time to set up another small charcoal pile nearby. Although there will be few sacks of charcoal obtained, it will always be a small additional income to the family economy. 15 days have passed since cooking under strict control and maintenance by our friend Leonardo. Slowly, in no hurry, as a rule for good charcoal burners, the woodpile has considerably reduced in volume as it carbonized. With the first light in the morning, the moment comes to extract the charcoal. Leonardo has to pay close attention to this work, as there is still fire inside the charcoal pile, and if it stays open for too long, the charcoal could burn. With the shovel, Leonardo digs at ground level for pieces of charcoal. Its characteristic shine and metallic sound are sufficient guarantee of a job well done. With the rake, Jose Manuel spreads the charcoal around the charcoal pile so that it cools down. Using pitchforks, these charcoal burners separate the pieces, keeping the whole one separate from the smaller ones. Before packaging it, they ensure it has cooled enough and doesn't carry any glowing embers. It's very rare for charcoal not to ignite. There are charcoal piles where it's very rare not to ignite. More or less, it gives little flame because the charcoal that gives the most flame is the thick charcoal. When the charcoal has cooled down and there's no risk of fire residue inside, it's time to remove it. Burlap sacks and esparto bags have been replaced with plastic containers. Of the 15,000 kilos of wood that Leonardo had stacked in the charcoal pile, about 5,000 kilos of excellent quality charcoal have been obtained. Leonardo, the charcoal burner, has sold his entire production. Sometimes it's the Germans who buy it from him for use in barbecues. Other times, he uses it for his own consumption in the family hospitality business. Regardless of the destination of the charcoal, Leonardo Bravo, a veteran charcoal burner from Dehesas del Tajo, is very clear that the high-quality charcoal he produces is the result of his extensive experience.